That's a new hood on a trailer. That's a busted hood on a truck. I'm pretty sure you know what this video is about. Here we go. Go around the side of it to the impact. I'm gonna have to do a lot of editing. Go to the other side.
That one didn't get that good because of the weight. Wait a minute, I can see it.
It takes a lot for it to adjust. Go ahead. Go right ahead and you grab it. Go right ahead and grab it. Oh yeah, pull it out, pull it out. There, out. Hood stop straps. I actually noticed something here, and at first I didn't notice it until I went to go put the new straps on. The new straps have a 3/8 hole in them, where these straps have a 1/2 inch hole in them because of this 1/2 inch bolt. And the more I looked at it, the more I realized they don't go here, they go up here. So yeah, somebody did some half-ass work and put the straps in the wrong place, which kind of explains why they're being cut, because the top of the intercooler, let me see if I can get around there, show you the intercooler. When the hood is down, the top of the intercooler right here is actually cutting the straps. So they go to the top of here, not here. These hood tensioners, these actually assist the hood when you're opening and closing the hood, but they're shipped loose, and they're shipped loose for a reason, and that's so you can actually install them. Springs go into the hole. Let's go up to underneath, and then you got your bolts. When you get them snugged up, get you a crowbar, put in between the pivot hinge and the bracket to straighten up the top of this. And then tighten it up. Now you can tighten up these right here. I'm actually going to close the hood because I'm going to use an impact from underneath. I'll show you. Pretty easy to tighten these. Get you a hammer. Tap this bracket until it's parallel with the edge with the springs, and then 1/2 inch impact, 3/4 inch drive socket, wrench. You kind of get the idea. Tighten them up. Now if you want to stop the squeaking between the hood and the body, the isolation bushings, the mounting bushings for the hood, either tire foam or silicone spray. Silicone spray works better, and just soak it. Don't use wheel bearing grease, because the wheel bearing grease or any type of grease will eat these bushings up. But if you want to stop the squeaking, silicone spray. I got one headlight in, and I'm going to show you something about this headlight, which I will show you how to install them with all the correct hardware. When this light goes bad, you're going to have to replace this whole housing. And if you use this type of lock nut, you will play hell trying to get this damn nut off, because it will seize itself to that stud that's in fiberglass. And when you try to take this nut out, it's going to rip that stud right out of the fiberglass. So instead of using this nut, use a nylock. Nylocks are better. I'm going to have my nephew, Jake, put your sleeves on. We'll put it on the stud.
It is.
All right.
But it won't go over the plastic piece.
Yes, it will.
It's not.
Yes, it will. You just got to wiggle it. When you're putting new headlights in, these little nylon sleeves is what you need. They're spacers, and that keeps you from crushing the light when you go to tighten it up. Go ahead, Jake, put the headlight in. The anti-seize that's behind you, it's over there, right there. Wipe a little bit on the stud, just a little bit. Okay, do the other side. Put your fender washers on, and put your nylocks on. Screw them in as best you can. So go ahead and tighten that up, Jake. A little bit more. A little bit more. That's good. Do the other side. A little bit more. Okay. Now Jake's going to center this bracket up on the light. There's a bolt that goes in the middle of this, but he's going to go ahead and snug up these two bolts, and then he'll put that bolt in the middle while keeping the holes lined up between the light and the bracket. So go ahead, Jake. A little bit more. That's good. Now we just got to put the small 1/4 by 1 inch bolt through here with 2 washers on it, and then we are done. Which I'm not going to show that because it's simple. Put a bolt through it, put a nut on it, tighten it up. Freightliner hoods They're actually marked on the inside of the hood for the 4 bolts that holds that single arm hood mirror on. So the marks is here, up here, here, and here. Let me get this marker. Jake! I want the plate. So there's the 4 marks in the hood on a Freightliner hood. Here's the bracket for the aftermarket mirrors. All you got to do is drill those 4 holes with a 1/4 inch drill bit, and then you can bolt your hood mirrors on. Hardware is to put this grill on. Go through this side, and then this goes over top of it. And then once you tighten up the bolt, there's a nut that goes on the back of that. Putting them on, pretty easy. Put these on, slip the grill into the hole. How's it going? Screw them down, snag them up. But I'm gonna put the rest of the nuts on, and then the grill is done. So my new hood is on. It's got new mirrors, it's got new headlights, it's got a new grill, a new Freightliner emblem, plus all the hardware. So all the springs, latches, locks. There's still quite a few parts I got to get for it. One is the handle for the front here. And then I got to get the inner fenders because they're all damaged, every one of them. But this is what it looks like. The bumper, I'm going to make me a custom built bumper, so yeah, I'm not worried about the bumper too much. So that was replacing the hood on my 2007 Freightliner. That is a factory Freightliner hood. I just wanted to mention that. The sad part was a couple days after I got it replaced, I almost had 2 other drivers, motorists, almost tear the front of that truck off. I was making a turn. It was a right-hand turn, and instead of them waiting for me to move 80,000 pounds, they decided to just kind of shoot up and around me. And of course, you got to swing wide. When I was swinging wide, they almost got right in front of me and almost hit a Jersey barrier, or I should say almost ran into a Jersey barrier. But locked the brakes up, avoided the wreck because I didn't really want to waste $5,000 worth of work. But the paint, the truck, once I get done with the rest of the body work, because there's more body damage to the truck, once I get done with the body work, I'll actually repaint it. The bumper, I'm actually saving up the money to get a CNC plasma cutter to actually design and build a front bumper for it, along with some other stuff. But yeah, that's the bumper. That's all I got for you. There you go.